What is up, my veggies? My name is VTR, and welcome back to another episode review. And today we are going to be reviewing The Walking Dead Season 7, Episode 12. I wanted to talk about this episode for a specific reason, and that's because after I watched the episode, I had a lot of thoughts about this episode that I really wanted to go into full detail on about this episode. So So I decided to do that. I'm not gonna keep reviewing a bunch of individual episodes of The Walking Dead. I know I did the season 7 premiere, and there might be ones I do in the future as well, but that's not gonna be a regular occurrence. But why I want to talk about this episode specifically, it's because of the Rick and Michonne plot, which is the main plot of the episode. Rick and Michonne are out trying to find guns um, to get this fight going against the saviors and everything. And I ain't gonna lie, their relationship in this episode is the most adorable thing I have ever seen. I love Rick and Michonne as a couple in this episode specifically. I like them as a couple in general, but in this episode, really cemented that I think are probably my favorite couple in The Walking Dead. Um, I think overall, this episode has a lot of heart and a lot of fun. Just like seeing these two interact, laughing, being happy together, and it's not just a whole bunch of seriousness, and like there is seriousness in the episode, but like there's a scene in the episode where they fall in a collapsed ceiling and they just laugh. They find the guns and they're smiling. um they're planning to take down walkers, and it's like they're smiling and they're having fun, and it's just overall being a um just so joyful. They're just being extremely joyful to watch, and it is mind-blowingly entertaining. Watch this episode, and it was just so much enjoyment was coming out of this episode for me. Like there was nothing in the episode I wasn't enjoying. Like every little thing coming out of this episode was just pure joy. And obviously there was some cut back to Rosita and everything a bit in this episode, and uh that stuff, but that's not what I wanted to talk about. For this main reason I want to talk about this episode was because of the Rick and Michonne stuff. um and it is just such an overall, and it's probably my favorite episode of the entire series up to this point. um and it's such a heartfelt, emotional in a good way episode, and just seeing their relationship and some of the heart to heart conversations they have in this episode is just super entertaining, super heartwarming, and just over, especially at all the stuff they have been through. And we also find out that Rick hadn't been sleeping ever since, really not that much, ever since the um losing Glenn and Abraham, and it's taking a toll. But Rick and Michonne, they're definitely doing better, and they're working towards things, and their relationship is definitely strengthening, being super strong. And I think it's just super entertaining. I enjoy like everything that happened. Um Even like when there's a tense moment where like Rick falls and like there's a walkers like they're eating him. It's obviously not that, but it's still a intense moment. Like Michonne's like you see the motion on Michonne's face, and it's just I don't know. It's the music and like the and everything. I don't know. Just something about that scene just really hit well with me. I'm not gonna drag this out too far. I'll give this episode a literally Eh, you know, I want to give it a 5 out of 5 because I like this episode that much. But I'm gonna give it a 4.5 out of 5. That's how much I enjoyed this episode. I think it's a great episode. That's all I got to say for this review, guys. I was gonna keep this one short. I didn't want to stretch it out. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see each and every one of you guys. Bye.